I'd like to thank Prasky Gunworks who sponsored this video. What's up guys? Today I'm doing a video on this beautiful Rock Island Armory 1911 that's been overhauled. I love the way it looks. Now this is my grandpa's 1911. You might have seen the video. I'll put a link for it down in the comments below. But I had so many problems with it. For the longest time I was the only negative review for Rock Island Armory on YouTube. It was jamming like crazy. I had bushings stripping out, a lot of screw problems. Anyways, if you want to see that whole debacle, go down in the comments below and look for my link and you can see that whole mess. Well, anyways, I was able to get it mostly reliable by replacing springs and parts, but it still wasn't very reliable. So I decided for Christmas I was going to send this to Prasky Gunworks and say, hey, overhaul it and make it look good. And wow, did he do that. Oh, everyone who looks at this gun is blown away by how it looks. It's just so beautiful. And I actually didn't ask for these black accents. I told him I wanted battleship worn gray. And he did that, but he left the black accents, which makes this gun so much more sharp. And then he went and put these kind of green grips on it. They're very light green grips. Well, anyways, it was just a perfect pairing and this gun looks phenomenal. All right, let's load them up. So let's talk about everything Prasky Gunworks fixed on this gun before we talk about the cosmetics. So first off, he fixed the rear sight. On the original, the screw head actually broke off and I lost the spring. So there was just this random hardware store screw that was cinching it all the way down. It wasn't ideal. So he replaced the spring and put in a correct screw. Then the more significant issue was the gun would lock back on a loaded magazine. So he relocated this buffer spring tube and he moved it ever so slightly forward so it engages more positively into that slide release. So that now we don't have it locking open until the magazine runs dry. It's a really nice trigger pull. Honestly, this thing feels so much slicker than it did before. He did refit the slide to the frame, and it definitely feels different. The gun just feels great in the hands. He checkered the front strap right here, and he does this by hand. It's actually really impressive that he does this all by hand and engages in your hands so well. You don't feel like you're gonna slip off this gun. That texturing is fantastic, but it's not overbearing. There's sometimes, like on my grandpa's Sig Spartan, I think it's a little bit too aggressive and I find it a little bit annoying. But on this, it feels great. Engages well, but it doesn't feel overly abrasive. I really do like that. Also, he ported the barrel right here. It was something I requested. For one, cosmetically, I think it looks so much cooler having the porting on the slide right there. I think it looks really cool with this design. But I always wanted to shoot a 1911 that had porting. just to feel how it would shoot and how it would affect the muzzle rise.
You hit it 5 times, I think.
My grandpa also mentioned that he wanted to try porting on a 1911, so I thought, you know what? While it's there, why not? Hey, Prasky, port it for me. And he did, and he does really good work. And then he did this engraving on the slide, which I love the way it looks with the battle-worn gray. Oh, it's just, I'm kind of jealous, to be honest with you. I'm gonna hate giving it to my grandpa because I'm gonna want to keep it because it looks so nice and it feels so incredible. Now, the gun just came in the mail today, so I haven't actually, at the time of recording this, I haven't actually had a chance to take this thing out to the range. So I'm gonna go to the range right now. See you there.
So I'm back in my car. It's a freezing day. I just gave the gun to my grandpa. This was a gift for him, and it shot really well. I did notice with I think it was PMC, it was having some failures, but I didn't have enough time to really test ammunition. I'm pretty sure it's ammunition because I had some already critical defense, and it shot it flawlessly before I even shot this stuff, so it may be a little bit ammo selective. If you guys would like to see the video with me testing more ammo and really putting the gun through its paces, put something down in the comments below. But I'm gonna go home and warm up. Look at my hands, they're so red. And I only shot 50 rounds of PMC and then 16 rounds of Hornady critical defense. So I didn't even shoot that much today, but my grandpa loved the gun, and it was a really flat shooting gun. I was actually surprised with that porting. It is so flat. Made me sad to say goodbye to the gun because I love that thing so much.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love this gun. I love the grips, which, by the way, I love that little notch cut for your thumb. I think it feels really comfortable, and I love the color with this gun. I love the colors between the black controls and the battle-worn gray. It just looks phenomenal. Feels good in the hands. The texturing is phenomenal. The trigger pull is great, around 4 pounds. The sights have been repaired, so now it's actually shooting to where it's supposed to. I love this 1911, and I'm gonna miss it. But luckily, me and my grandpa are close and we go to the range quite often, so I'm gonna be shooting this thing, I think, a lot more. I can't wait. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know let me know down in the comments below what you'd like to see in future videos, and if you'd like to see an update video about this thing later on. So stay tuned. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up.